Doubleday Hotel owner had
People,
sacrificed Adriana Young in the
it
name
has
of
been
Mother
proven
Kali.
that the Doubleday Hotel and other big businesses and other entities is portraying the blood work and sacrificial activity, yes, right? And they're doing it on behalf of Mother Kali. Yes, right? They're using the intake of Mother Kali to gain the riches and the power. Yes, right? And it's happening all over Guyana. And I want you to know, we're seeking a resolution to this current revolution. Yes, I pray. I've also had the intake of a Hindu master base as well. The man is saying, must remember Guyanese Hinduism is different from the rest of the world. Hinduism in Guyana is man-made. And you know why it's man-made? The reason for Hinduism in Guyana being man-made is because the script and the revelational traditions, it's unpure. As I said, there's no way a highly guarded, highly favored, blessed, and heavenly garden with seeking the intake of any rituals and blood sacrifices. The intake of my movement is Guyanese tradition of Hinduism is trade. It's trade due to the rewritten of the script or the, well, Christians call them book Bible. The Muslim is called them book Quran. But in the Hinduism intake now, is right, it has been written falsely. Is right? Even the script is a book, is a a manifestation manual. Whenever done, it has a lot of straight points within it. For years, hundreds of years, is right, the Hinduism people have been, portraying and, highlighting them gods and stuff. There's no problem. But when you're using, when I highlight now on the blood realms now, it's right, it's not mandatory. It's not needed. Respect, what is needed is your respect for what the gods has done and currently doing and so forth. Respect the past, respect your ancestors, respect the teachings. But the teachings of blood work is a straying, it's straying to y'all rituals. We need revolutionary change and acknowledgement that the blood work and sacrifice that you are doing is non-relevant and non-heeding to yourself. You don't expect these messages and these words coming from a black man. You don't expect me to be favored the highly knowledge to have your knowledge of your wrongdoings. We are expected to be of your fellow self as a Hindu or Indian like yourself. Though you expect a Hindu to come and tell you about your wrongs. Well, this man with me saying we. Kali does. And this is a man with us. Praise Mother Kali as well. And from if you say that you are straight, it's indeed what it is. And people who argue with me and rebel with me for what I acknowledge within the spiritual and where Kalidas acknowledge, It's factual. And it's not from me alone. You want to abuse me? Abuse the poor Kalidas. Because he is worship more the same way, but not in your essence and not in your way. I'm not against Hindu. I'm not against your religion. But I've gained acknowledgement that your religion needs to be heeded. Whereby y'all have been strayed. And for hundreds of years, y'all have been strayed. 2005 is a revolutionary year of a lot. A lot of evil will be acknowledged and be persecuted by the actions immediately from this year on forward. God has intervened tremendously. Example, the senator or governor from America will say if he was whatever, he would have put out the, if God was illegal, he would have what? Deport God. Oh, he deport me father, me creator. You didn't see deal with them one time. And anybody who seeking the intake of what this man do could do it and see the wrath of my father as well. I'm not normal, I'm a heater, people. Y'all wanna hate me, it's okay. Y'all acknowledge me, it's alright. But I want y'all to seek the better light, seek out the light of the glory destined. Please don't left behind. Y'all heed. Message from the Pharaoh and y'all surely Kalidas. Big up yourself, Mr. Kali. Big up yourself in the community. This is Guyana Pharaoh and the God's message to y'all. Please heed. Alright? And tonight, which is the 10th of July, we will know enough of y'all right now and doing a lot of sacrifices right now, same way. It will not be answered. It will not be answered. Because the heavens has awaked a serious debate currently. Don't tell me about the Kali right now, then the debate office right now. So all who doing ritual at this moment, and all who taking innocent souls at this moment, you'll be doing it in vain. Because it will not be answered. And the innocent blood that you will put on your hands today will be upon you. Now and for the afterlife. To be answered for it. So, July 10th, I'm out.
Allegedly, Adriana Young was sacrificed early hours in the morning by the hotel owner, then placed in the pool.
Look at this. I found this here on the internet. Yes, and I think it's been around before in the Adriana Young case. But let's look at this. Read this here. You remember the other night when the Doubleday Hotel owner was on that Team Progress Live, when he was saying that he wasn't there and he was not there, and he tried to put all the blame on the child's grandmother and the 14-year-old and Stefan, which we know that they had something to do with it. But we must remember that the grandmother was not in the hotel at the same time Adriana was unalive. She was not there. The family were outside. So when he is trying to say blame the grandmother, or saying that he was looking at the young girl in her face and she was looking at the grandmother, and he told Stefan that he knew that the girl knows something, then yes, the girl most probably saw. She said she saw the last thing she saw Adriana, or the last person she saw Adriana going, it was to Stefan. But he is not acknowledging, or he's trying to take himself out from this whole unaliving and this whole situation with Adriana. He was, and look at his face. His face was full of guilt. He couldn't even look at the camera. He could not even come out and speak things at it is without having to read from a paper or a book or the points that he put down, because he knew that if he did not put that down there, he would be lying, or he would be incriminating himself, like the last time when he was on that platform, when he almost said that he was sorry about the sacrifice, and then he changed about what happened on WhatsApp. But guys, just look at this, and I'm going to read it for you. It says that, and this person is allegedly or supposedly a employee at the Doubleday Hotel, or he was an employee at the Doubleday Hotel, and this is a conversation that was going on between him and another person. It says that, and his name is Richard Singh. It says that that's very true, that what she said. I am an employee at the hotel, and this child was taken away and sacrificed by the owner's son of the hotel around 12 a.m. midnight this morning. That's why she couldn't have been seen. The owner's son had the police guard, so nobody would have entered the building. And after the last search conducts this morning, the owner's son and two other guys throw her into the pool. He have been doing this for many years now. So people know, and we know that this is not the first time that person have been unalived in the similar situation at that similar place. And one time, two time, three time, you have to take note. You have to take note. So who are the persons that unalived this child? Even if the grandmother was involved and Stefan was involved, who are the person that unalived the child? The child was unalived not by the grandmother, not by Stefan, but by the either, if it's not him, it's his staff or somebody that was in the hotel. So do not let him tell you guys that but photos showed him there. Photograph, camera footage, all of these things showed him there at the time Adriana was last seen in the pool with that rag on his shoulder. So why is he coming out to lie? But because he's got people out there bringing him on platform that they can defend him and that he can have sympathy and be the person that has lost everything innocently, but he is not innocent. Let's carry on with this. Put myself up there. So it says, hi, good morning. As I said earlier, I and employee of the Doubleday Hotel, as the news going by and by, I like to say Mr. Wayne Smith, which is Leroy Smith in brackets. He also one of the guy that put the little 11-year-old girl in the pool while me and other staff members were upstairs. Then the two men came back upstairs and they set the rooms on fire that have evidence that the other man downstairs is the guy that sent out the message that the girl drowned in the pool. When everyone rushed in, Leroy Smith was at the step with me and other employee, and he told us to act normal. There you go, guys. There you go. Leroy Smith also is involved in this. He is also involved, and people are trying to say, oh, this is not what's happened, and you must stop it and ask the grandmother. Yes, we're not saying the grandmother don't know. The grandmother probably is, or she is involved. She is part of the ring, but this man is not innocent. When he come out there to try to show himself as being innocent, he is not innocent. He is as guilty can be. Leroy Smith, him, the hotel staff, this guy, why isn't this guy questioned by the police? Or why isn't this guy Richard Singh being in prison because he was telling lies. No, we've never heard anything about that because he is not lying. And we saw Leroy Smith leaving that place. We saw him leaving, walking down that step as calm, as cool as a cucumber, as though there wasn't a bellow of smoke coming out behind him. And his trousers were knee wet, in water, knee wet. So it is evidence that he was in water. He placed that girl in the pool, he and the two other men, and there was some video about 3 persons that was taking something to the pool, if you guys remember. So this man is he is trying to make himself look sympathetic, and we must have sympathy for him. Don't have sympathy for him. He knows exactly. He knows exactly what happened to that child. The guy said he unalived the girl at 12 a.m. midnight because according to rituals, the gods want the sacrifice within the time, a certain time, hours in the morning. Hence, Adriana's body was still very limp. Her body was not stiff. Rigor mortis has not stepped in. So she wasn't dead. She wasn't dead for long hours. This has got some truth in it, guys. Look at this. It's got some truth in it. When that girl was found in the pool, she was standing in a standing position. A dead body doesn't rise standing. A dead body floats up, and there was no swelling. There was nothing. She had loads of marks on her body. Her face was white. She had marks on her knees. All of that is not consistent with drowning. This man is trying to make people, or is trying to fool the public, and there are fools out there that is siding with him, or that is believing him, or that they probably have received some money or something, I don't know. Allegedly they probably have, to ensure that they're on this man's side and put him out there to be the innocent party. He is not innocent. All of them are involved. All of them are complicit in the act, guys. They are all complicit in the act. Do not let what he is saying, do not feel sorry for him. Do not feel sorry for him. He is guilty. He sacrificed that girl, and that woman that was there in the gray, that was chanting. She was trying to finish the ritual. She was trying. When they found Adriana's body at the pool, she was there chanting in tongues. She was trying to finish the rituals, but because it got stopped. It did not happen as it should have. That's why she was there, and because she doesn't, people would not have taken notice because of everything that was going on. But guys, this man is guilty. Allegedly he is guilty. Look at the facts. He is involved some way or the other, or he's put some other person there to do his dirty work. Guys, like, share, repost this. Let everybody see this, because this is important information.